What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally here. We're starting Lunar, the Remastered Collection. We'll be playing Lunar Silver Star Story. A little bit of history for me before we get started. I played Lunar back in 1996, I think is when it came out, on the PlayStation. I know that this game came out on Saturn. The Sega Saturn. I did not own a Sega Saturn. I didn't know anyone that owned a Sega Saturn. So this game didn't come into my radar until it made its way to the PlayStation. Before I played it, I remember I went on vacation. I didn't own a PlayStation, and I saw screenshots of it, I think in PSN Magazine at the time, and I was fairly, I wasn't really sure about it. The sprite work was kind of because the characters were really small, and I'm pretty sure I just came off a playthrough of Valkyrie Profile, where the sprites were larger and it was a more vibrant looking game. But Lunar, I decided to give Lunar a try after I purchased my PlayStation. When I came back from vacation. My family went on vacation, I saved up a bunch of money, and I wanted to buy a PlayStation because I had seen lots of RPGs and other games that were available for the PlayStation, and they looked really exciting to play. My buddy owned one, and I didn't want to have to keep borrowing his or waiting for him to come over to play these new games. So, I saved up a bunch of money, we went on vacation. I didn't spend any money on vacation. I spent maybe like $100, and I came back home with like $700. And I took that $700 and went to my local electronics boutique, and I bought a PlayStation 1. When I bought that PS1, I bought a few games, and I remember renting Lunar in 1996. I think it was more like 97-ish. And I played it, and I fell in love with it. It wasn't the artwork, it wasn't the sprite work that really got me. It was the voice acting. For me, the voice acting was huge. That was the first time I really heard really good voice acting in a video game. So that's what kind of drew me in. So that's why I am super excited to be playing this. I'm so glad Gung Ho got a hold of this remaster and ran with it. So we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to give Lunar a go. There's two modes. There's the classic mode, which is essentially the classic look of the game. And then there's the remastered mode. I'm playing this on Steam. It's available for PlayStation 5 or 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, I think, Switch, and Steam, all the major platforms. The only downside is you cannot purchase a physical unless you purchase it through Amazon. It's an Amazon exclusive. Why? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think if game companies are going to release hardware, they need to release hardware, the whole thing. I do have a guide pulled up. This game's fairly easy to follow. It's not too hard. From what I can remember, but just in case we need it, I'll have it. This guide I'm using is rpgsite.net. It's a decent guide website. It kind of breaks down like the locations at least. I'm not looking for 100% items or anything. We're just going to play through the game as if I was playing it blind. The last time I played Lunar was back in 1996-97. Shortly after I played Silver Star Story, I played Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Somewhere in this house, since we moved several times, I still have the box for Lunar 2 Eternal Blue, but no discs, which really sucks. The box came with an art book on the inside, and it came with a map, and it was a big box. It was a nice piece of hardware. So we're going to go and get started. We're going to play the remastered mode. This is the downside of playing games on PC. If I'd have played it on PS5, it would have just defaulted to the screen because that's where it's plugged in. And I wouldn't have had a problem. Yeah, console just works. What up, Ejon? I did read that there's some inconsistent volumes when it comes to voice acting and such. YouTube's probably gonna flag this. I don't care though. Man, this brings back so many memories. Yay, isn't that nice? So we are playing the remastered version. We're not playing the classic version. Lunar is the first one. Silver Star Story is the first one. I remember it was called Silver Star Story Complete on PlayStation. And then the second game takes place 1,000 years after the first game. So that's kind of a cool thing. Does this game have a new game plus? I'm not sure if it does or not. Let me make sure everything's good. Item management remastered. I don't know what that means. Message advanced manual. We'll keep it on fast. Vibration on whatever. Spell names. Okay. I guess that's it. The phrase takes place 1,000 years after the first game. Hey, what's up, Rob? You always wanted to play this? This is the remastered version.
I don't remember when it started exactly, but the dream of having a fantastic adventure in far-off places grabbed my heart early and has yet to let go. You see, my hero is Dragonmaster Dine. Outside my village, there's a monument made in his honor. His adventures were the most fantastic of all, fighting evil, risking death, protecting the goddess Althena. It's all so exciting. One day, I want to have adventures like that. But excitement of that kind is a long way from Berg.
Alex! Oh, Alex! Where are you?
Oh, hey there, Null.
Alex, couldn't you hear me? I've been flying around calling your name for the past half hour looking for you. I should have known I'd find you here.
Where else would I be?
In honor of the great Dragonmaster, Dine. I'm aware that Dine was likely the greatest and most well-known member of the Four Heroes, Alex, but I'm honestly amazed you never get tired of coming to stare at his dome monument. Shoot, I just remembered that we need to meet with Luna to practice singing, and we better hurry because we both know she'll be upset if we're late.
So the voice acting in this game has been changed from the original to new voice actors. I know there's a lot of people that are like up in arms about it. I hate that there's new voice actors. I don't really care. From what I heard from the original and the new voice actors, they both sound great. So I am excited to hear new voices for these old characters. To be honest, the little dragon, I like the new voice better than the old one. The old voice was very high-pitched and kind of annoying. This one, they've kind of like dumbed it down a bit, and it's not as squeaky. So it's a better voice, in my opinion. Yeah, they don't like change. Alex, we better get moving. Luna's patience with us will only stretch so far. We'd better not test the limit. Whoa! Another earthquake. That's the third one this week. But what could be causing them?
Hey, Alex! I figured you'd be here. Now that the weather's gotten warm enough to melt the ice around the Dragon's Cave, there's no time for us to waste getting started on our big adventure. If we hurry, we can sneak in without waking the dragon. And then, if we're fast enough, maybe we could find a giant diamond from its lair with thousands of silver that'll make us filthy rich and more famous than we could ever dream of.
I hate my internet. I assume this cliff with a tree becomes a very important place throughout the game. So yes and no. You'll find out. The dragon diamond, huh? You heard right and all. Come on, Alex. You always dreamed about going on a big adventure. Let this be our first. Well, while you're deciding, I'll stop by my house and grab some snacks for the trip. See ya. Oh, Alex, you know we have to do this. It could be the adventure of a lifetime. Once we get going, I just hope Ramses doesn't turn into a baby at first sight of monsters. But you know Luna is going to be upset. She doesn't like you putting yourself in danger. How are you going to tell her, Alex? So another thing with this game, the dialogue for characters, you want to talk to everybody because the dialogue is great. It's hilarious. Whoever wrote this game did an amazing job. So all the dialogue in this is fantastic. You ended up making your call last week? Yeah, I made the call. Apparently nothing changed. So I can tell a lot of people were saying online, again, they're not a fan of the haze around the game. I think it gives it a more artistic feel. It looks better, in my opinion. I don't know. I like the look of it. Dine surrendered his most precious gift on his final journey to the distant frontier. We have erected a monument here in Berg to honor his many valiant and heroic achievements. Hey, words. Well, hello, son. Are you going to Dine's monument again today? Dine was such a great man. I can't blame you for admiring him so much. Oh, Alex, you're back so soon. Luna went to the springs on the outskirts of town. Aren't you two going to practice your song for the Goddess Festival? We better hurry, Alex. You know Luna always sings off-key when she gets angry. Dang. You wouldn't have noticed it? That was the one thing I noticed at first when I saw the screenshots for it. Hey, what's in the box, Alex? I'd love to know, but we need permission first. Really? Can't open the freaking treasure chest? We're in my house. My treasure chest. Cow. I bet Dragonmaster Dine drank milk every day. Alex, it did his body good. That's a 90s reference. Do you hear that, Alex? It sounds like singing. Luna must already be waiting for us at the springs. I bet she'll be singing a different tune when you show up this late again. That's Luna, all right. I bet you're in for it now, Alex. She hates when you're late. Who does he think he is, Link? I don't know this game that well, though.
Oh, Alex, I should have known you'd be late again. Let me guess, you were whittling away the morning at Dine's monument. Or were you planning more silly adventures with Ramus?
Ramus. Hey, you're good. He was at Dine's monument planning an adventure with Ramus. You're right on both counts. I can't wait to see the inside of the White Dragon Cave. Right, Alex? Just friggin' dimed him out. Shh, no. The White Dragon Cave, Alex. I knew something was wrong with your playing. And I always know when you're keeping secrets from me. Alex, why would you travel to such a dangerous place? Yikes. I was loud. Sounded like a roar, but I've never heard a creature like that before. You know, I bet it was the voice of the White Dragon. What Ramses said was true. What? Let's see what Automod. Snitch, I know, right? Alex, where are you going? We're going to explore the White Dragon Cave along with Ramses. That was the adventure, Alex, and Ramses were talking about at Dine's monument. Words. Didn't you hear me, Alex? You could be hurt or worse. What about your poor parents? They'll be beside themselves with worry. I've never been able to stop you from doing what you wanted to do, Alex. And I know that your dream is to embark on great adventures, just like dying. So I suppose all I can do is come along and keep you out of trouble. Perhaps this will even be fun. And to think that you were going to leave without me. But, what are you waiting for? Let's get going. Alex, why do you even try saying no to Luna? She plays you like an ocarina. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin our great adventure. Just one moment and all. I know you're excited and anxious to start the adventure, but we really need to tell Alex's parents where we're going. We can't let them worry about us. Besides, we might be able to find some things around the house to help us on the trip. I know, I like how you think. Words. This is gonna be great, Alex. I remember having the Silver Star Story Complete set with a giant booklet back in the day, but I don't remember ever playing it. So that's what I had. I had the Silver Star Story Complete, and it came with a nice box and like a booklet and stuff. And then so did Lunar 2, Eternal Blue. That's the one I remember most, is Eternal Blue. Like the booklet and stuff. I still have that box somewhere in this house. I don't know where it is, but I know it's somewhere in this house because I never got rid of it. All right, so let's head back to the house. What? You want to travel to the White Dragon Cave by yourselves? It's your time, isn't it? Of course you can go, Alex. Take this with you. Got a dagger. And this weapon might be easier for Luna to handle. A sling. We can't have you inside that cave without a weapon. Oh, and I almost forgot. Flame ring. Take this ring. You never know when you might need it. What else? There are a few things in those basement chests. Take anything you think you may need. To reach the cave, you must travel north of Berg and then east around the mountain range. Promise me you'll be careful. No, because the only way to get a physical copy is through Amazon. Angel's Tear, Starlight, Herb, and Dragonfly Wing. Oh, you can save wherever? That's kind of nice. Items. Can I equip? Or is it automatically equipped? Strategy. Oh, okay. So she's... Alright, I got it. Equipment. Dagger. What's this slot for? Do I have to give them items? Huh. Love me some modern quality of life. Yeah. They did say there was some quality of life things that they put in. It takes me back up there. So in all the towns, from what I can remember, this statue heals you. So every time I come into a town, I always use that statue. Well, most of the time. Do I have any money? No. I have $0. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's all set, so let's get going, Alex. What? Luna's coming with us. That's okay, I guess. I want to see the white dragon, too. Please don't leave me out of this, Ramus. It's fine. If it's fine with Alex, it's fine with me. Let's go find the white dragon. Hey, you two should be practicing your song for the Goddess Festival. You must perform flawlessly if our village is to have good luck this year. And since Alex helped me with my song, it's so much better. Good luck. Alex, a singing lesson is all you better have given for your sake. What? Oh, Luna, you're going to sing a song at the Goddess Festival, aren't you? Can I hear some of it? Please? I promise not to tell anyone what it sounds like. It's a secret. No way, kid. It's a secret until the day of the festival. Right, Luna? No, don't be so rude to him. He's just a child. Now, I'm still practicing, so it won't sound right just yet. Are you ready? I like my answer better. Be patient, kid. Wow, Luna's song sounds kind of lyricless. I wonder why. Should we bring one of these home to your mom? Or are we having grog loaf again tonight? What's grog loaf? Sounds terrible. Luna, I can't wait till you sing at the festival. Your voice is so luscious. Oh, and I'm looking forward to hearing your ocarina, Alex. Cough. Told you, man. Dialogue in this game is great. Is there anything else around town that I can pick up? Ooh. What? It's locked, Alex. I wonder what's inside. This dresser is packed full of expensive toys. Ramus is spoiled rotten. Please don't touch my stuff without permission and all. Sorry, jeez. Think you're just a little overprotective of your action figures? What? You want a treat? Bark 3 times and run in a circle, then we'll talk. You thought I drink grog? I don't think I've ever had grog before. I know it's a thing. Hey, Ramus, stop wandering around here and go help the villagers tend to the fields. I can't now, Father. I'm going on an adventure that will make me so rich. Come on, Alex, let's get moving. Adventure awaits. I wonder where the key is to that chest. Alright, here we go. So we go north, I think, and around. Yeah, this is it. There's just no way we're gonna get past this ice. We need to get it out of our way, but how? I think I know. Give it a shot, Alex. Yes, we can go through. Perfect. That ring sure did come in handy. So the fire ring? Diluted rum, if I'm not mistaken, mostly drank by sailors. Yeah, it's got some other properties to it. So this is the battle, the first battle. The way this works is it is kind of strategic, sort of, but not really. You can get close, or like if the enemy is far away and you hit attack or auto battle, whatever, your character can only close in a certain distance. Same for the enemy. Works the same way. So most of the stuff is fairly easy. Normally, when it comes to tactics, you keep your magic casters in the back, and you have your physical attackers up front, just like most RPGs. So we're gonna try command first. Okay, she's got healing spells. That's good. He's got nothing. That one slime could only go so far. Jeez. Ramus got some strength, bro. With a crit. Yay, Ramus levels. The noise they make when they fly is hilarious. Big damage. So you can change the battle speed. I got an achievement for changing the battle speed. Levels. Oh my god, my internet is pissing me off. I'm about to like lose my shit when it comes to Sparklight. So I killed a bunch of bees. I don't know if y'all saw them or not. Is there another company in my area for ISP? No, because we are in a tiny ass town. I mean, there is, but when it comes to their speed, it's not as good as Sparklight, unfortunately. I just don't understand why it keeps dipping out. I don't get it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's a good question. Speed or reliability. For this case, reliability, but you kind of need both when you stream. Ow.
La 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 la.
Don't hit Luna.
La 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 la.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, she's got song magic, essentially. Yay, she leveled. Good. I think every time you level, you get all your HP and MP back. I think. At least all your HP. That's an enemy? Oh yeah, those are enemies. Ow. Really? He had 1 HP left.